Often, when proper public goods don't get funded, what happens is that the market comes up with centralized substitutes, and like you basically create an ecosystem that like actually becomes much more centralized than it needs to be. Even open source software is a good example of this, right? Like the open source stuff is a public good, and so it's more difficult to come up with the incentives to contribute to it. But then often what happens is that someone just creates a software package that like works halfway, but it's because it's closed source, and so it has a business model to actually keep paying developers. Another way to look at this is that I've been really interested in this concept of DAOs and figuring out how to actually do decentralized governance, like what sane decentralized governance mechanisms would look like. And it just so happens that like public funding public goods is like one of the most important governance problems, or at least one of the most important things that any sane governance mechanism would inevitably end up doing. And so to some extent, they just end up being the same problem.